All right, guys, so we've arrived at the first ferry crossing here on the Peel River. You can see those cars way out the distance getting off the ferry because the ferry just landed there. And so I think it's going to be my turn to get on there as soon as those trucks are off. All right, so the guy just gave me the signal, I think, to come onto the ferry. So here we go. Yeah, nice and slow. Gonna take it nice and slow. This video is going to be a little bit jerky, so just bear with it. Alright, gonna take it slow here. There's a big dip, and I guess I come on to, there we go. I think we're good. Good here? Yep. Alright guys, so I made it onto the ferry here. It's kind of what it looks like. Let me just put this out the window to show you guys what it looks like out there. Spin it around a little bit, but yeah, this is basically the first ferry. So this is the Peel River that we have to cross, and I think that there's another ferry when we get up to the Mackenzie. But this is what it's looking like. Oh, sorry, I think I had it zoomed in. Here's a better view. I'll put this out the window again so you guys can see it without it zoomed in. I'm gonna keep this on so you guys can see basically what the full ferry ride looks like. This is a really short one because the Peel River isn't that wide. And this apparently just freezes over in a couple of months. And so what they do is they basically just park the ferry, and to get over the river, everybody basically just drives across because this basically just turns into like a road. It freezes over so that you can just drive right over it. But until that happens, they have to keep on running these ferries. Ferry starts at 9:30 a.m. their time. I think it's mountain time. So the very first ride is going to be at 9:30 a.m. So if you get here earlier than that, you're probably just going to have to wait around on the side of the road there until they start operating. I think that the sign said that the last one is at either 8 or 10 p.m. So I'll double check that on the way back and make note of it. Maybe I've caught it here on the video, I don't know, but the very first one I know for sure is at 9:30. And we're almost docked here. See that? Just a little bit more. Going a little off course here. Let's turn it back around. And hope you don't put me down over here because my van does not have the clearance to make it over that hill. And it's one of the downsides of driving a minivan on this road instead of like a proper off-roader. Okay, that I can clear, I think. Oh, okay. Thank you. The guys on my side window here just gave me the message to go ahead, but I gotta go real slow here because I don't have that much clearance. Did not scrape at all, so totally cleared. All right, so that is the first ferry that we cross over here up on the Peel River. And here, this guy I think is now crossing over, so I gotta give him some space over here so he can make it across. And there we go. So that's the first river. Take a look at what's behind us there. We just crossed over there. I'll check back in when we're up at the next crossing. But yeah, here, take a nice. I wonder who lives there. Wow, man, right on the lake. So nice, so nice.